It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Packers. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans started. And here we go from Lambeau. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here's offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who starter, Jordan Love.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've got whistles after the play as we have somebody shaken up, and that's Luke Musgrave in need of some attention out there. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He's got time. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Love looking to pass. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
They'll run here on 1st down. push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bales on him quick there. They bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you can hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On 1st down, they'll run. 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He finds the open man there, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Love to throw. Reed's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They're going play action. This is reeled in by Reed. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. A give left side to Taylor. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 38. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. He's got Pierce. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd
and 6 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He's going to throw this one. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And with where that punt stuck them, Bronk, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Love now to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him down right along the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Packers. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They go play action on first. Open receiver, caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go again with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Taylor again. Jukes one defender. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Straight ahead, they go with Hall. He breaks the tackle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
The give here on 2nd. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard that time. So now they're left with 3rd and 13. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Colts facing a deficit near the break. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing, Love. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. To the air with Love. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Throwing now, Richardson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense. 2nd and 10 now. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Now gets their first. Third and long for him here. Escapes the sack. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Love to throw. This finds Downs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. To the left sideline, complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we head off to check out another game, and in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Devin Singletary with both of their touchdowns thus far as he scored twice on the ground. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
I love that. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First and 10 from the 41. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Made down the right sideline. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing now from the gun. Able to get it to Reed. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. He completes it in traffic. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Handoff here to Jacobs. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow, one, set.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. We've got whistles after the plays. We have somebody shaken up, and that's Luke Musgrave in need of some attention out there. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And it's caught. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. There's a give up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, roll.
Here's Hall once more. Jukes out a one stop. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Richardson back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They'll send out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Turn on the kick. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Blue check. Smith red. Check pitch. Opposite.
Long now to throw. Cut by Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing, Love. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Love. Reed's got it. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Colts offense set to head out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Richardson now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hunt, hunt.
Love now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Richardson. He loses the football. No turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lower the deficit to a single possession. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
To the air with Love. Fires over the middle, caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Love to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Colts are ready to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. To throw, Richardson. Open receiver, caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw it again. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And those are the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. Now to throw. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. To throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Looking to throw it. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down, but instead it's incomplete. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth could try to reach that end zone. Now Richardson to throw. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like... What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Richardson now. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. No place to go, so he just threw it away. That one missed the mark. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Richardson back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Throwing now, Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win